guys, so here's some basic meal exercises to run through. We're going to start with where we position ourselves with the meal. So the first thing to do is always sink down into your base, okay? In a nice strong position. If I was pushed left or right, I wouldn't move. If somebody's pushing me, I'm not going to sway with them. I'm nice and strong in my position, everything's braced, okay? Traditionally, little finger comes into play. I don't really worry too much about that, because when you actually see people swinging meals in the Zircone or in Kushti, they're normally just using normal grip, okay? So the first position we want is down by the belt. It's down here and just getting that feeling of balance, okay? If you've not really used meals before, you can just start with simple circling exercises just to get yourself used to the weight of them, okay? From those kind of exercises, we just go to simple chops. So I like to always start a session just chopping the meals. I go from the side, so just chopping them forward and back. So again, just using the belt as a reference position. Now what I'm not doing, I don't want to start lifting up and losing my form. So I'm keeping a nice grounded position as I'm chopping through, okay? If we go to an open position, so we've opened up the shoulders and then we drop both the meals down behind us and bring them in and around. So we open the position, drop both down and draw around. We open, drop down and draw around. This is a very simple double back exercise. You can obviously do one side at a time. So they draw around, open and draw around, open and draw around, open and draw around. Again, the choice of the meal, you should be using a meal that's not gonna cause you to lose your form, especially for the first year or two of practice. I think this is about my 20th year of using heavy clubs, and I still like to work normally with anything up to about a 9 or a 10. These are just 3 kilos each, okay, just for the benefit of the tape, but I keep it relatively light still for most of the training. Now, just from the back, it's a normal double back, so we open the shoulder, we drop them both down, and they come round in this position. Single, we open one, drop down and around, open the other, drop down and around. Okay, the next exercise that you'll see commonly practiced, this is the way that I like to coach it. I turn to the side, okay, now I'm facing the left, so I'm going to swing the left club. And all I do is drop it behind me, turn to my right. Now with the right club, drop it behind me, turn to my left. So this is a great exercise just to start to get used to your circular strength around the shoulder. As soon as you've got that idea, you can just start tightening up with your movement. So we're always looking at kind of reducing, okay, rather than creating a larger gross movement with these things. From here, basic hinging. So I punch the meals out and I hinge as they pass my hip. Now, just like with the kettlebell, you're waiting for that position. Rather than the weight moving you, you're controlling the weight. I'm waiting for that timing position when I really contract through my hip flexors to pull myself into position, and then I contract back up through my hamstrings, glutes to reverse that movement. So once more, your basic hinges. So from here, punch them out, hinge. Now, for instance, you could just do 10 of each exercise first of all, 3 or 4 rounds, and that will give you, a nice little workout to start off with. we'll add to these week by week. Okay? Thanks a lot.